Land Rover, a name famous throughout the world. A name which has come to mean a vehicle capable of tackling the most hazardous of driving conditions. And the Land Rover's incredible cross-country ability has been used in many ways. Many manufacturers have seen in the Land Rover a new chance to use much specialized equipment. This, for example, is the Land Rover converted into an articulated pole-carrying unit with a 4,000-pound payload. Equally at home in the forest is this Land Rover equipped with a trailer winch. On this occasion, it has the job of pulling down a tree. Driven from the Land Rover's rear power takeoff, the winch controls 250 feet of steel cable and is capable of exerting a pull of 10,000 pounds. In every type of constructional work, the Land Rover is invaluable. Large earth-moving equipment like this is kept in perfect working order by a mobile lubrication service that relies on the Land Rover's ability to drive to inaccessible locations. Such equipment is normally too expensive to remove from the site for routine servicing. And this Land Rover attachment dispenses grease and oils under high pressure. It carries an air compressor for this purpose and for the inflation of tires. The Land Rover's capacity for driving virtually anywhere. A capacity which reveals its value again and again. Driven to water over rough ground, the pump is operated from the front of the Land Rover's engine and has an output of 500 gallons a minute at 100 pounds pressure. The farmer, too, has learnt the value of the Land Rover. This compact small beast carrier, suitable for sheep, calves or pigs, has in many cases replaced conventional transportation. And in the fields, the Land Rover is successfully driving equipment like this fertilizer distributor. The fertilizer is fed by conveyor belt to a spinner, which spreads it accurately with even concentration. Large areas are easily covered by this grass mowing attachment, driven from the Land Rover's rear power takeoff and mounted on a hydraulic three-point linkage. Again, of real benefit to the farmer is his highly efficient spraying equipment, either for liquid fertilizer or liquid weed killer. The tank has a capacity of 150 gallons and a pressure pump is driven off the engine's center power takeoff. By means of a simple adjustment, it is possible to convert the equipment as demanded by varying conditions. Here the equipment is required to spray a grass verge to control growth of the grass and to kill weeds. The fluid is pumped through a hand-operated angled boom. For areas thoroughly inaccessible to any vehicle, a hand-spraying lance can be brought into operation, so no amount of difficult ground can hinder work. And no amount of difficult ground can hinder the Land Rover. It is capable of mastering conditions even as bad as this, for by using a self-recovery attachment, controlled entirely from within the driving cab, the Land Rover can winch itself out of the thickest mud. This hydraulic drum and cable winch can exert a pull of 4,000 pounds, a feat that helps keep the Land Rover's reputation constantly rising. Return to the mud. The Land Rover can, again and again. No winch this time to help it out, but the trailer, instead of adding to the vehicle's difficulties, is the means of its recovery. A small adjustment and the trailer becomes a powered trailer, driven by a special additional system on the Land Rover, providing a 6-wheel drive. This allows the combination to be taken through areas normally inaccessible with a standard trailer. It is the Land Rover's ability to open up areas normally considered too hazardous for vehicles that has won it orders from many firefighting units. This fire tender operates a 500-gallon-a-minute pump and carries its own water supply, together with standard firefighting equipment.